And we are back here at the semi-final of the 16 and under T20 tournament. And another apology here from us, the Novel Sports team. We had some more technical difficulties on that occasion with our power sources. So our apologies goes out to you, the viewers. And I would say that you can share the new link for the stream to all your friends and families to view on to the semi-final of this tournament. After the 10 overs, the score was 43 for the loss of 4 wickets. Now moves on to 44 for the loss of 4 wickets. Jumadeen back into the attack with the ball. This one is driven, and there was an opportunity for a catch there, but I think it was too far away, and this one runs into the boundary for 4. A nice shot there from Goben, that's driving it on to the onside, onto the offside. As you can see here, nice shot, almost catches the fielder there on that occasion. So Goben will want to be a little more careful with the placement of his shots. That one is a dot ball on that occasion. As Jumadeen continues. 2 more legal deliveries left in his over. And that one is picked up nicely by Goben, and that's it for maximum there. A wonderful shot on that occasion from Goben, just stepping to the pitch of the ball and dispatching it over the boundary. As you can see here by the replay, he got a really good connection on that ball. Just lifting it up and over, and it just goes over the boundary for 6 more. Probably. As you can see by the batting stats here, Goben and Gisiawan are still in at the crease after the fall of the first quick 4 wickets. For the base Buffaloes, Goben is currently on 29 runs of 32 balls, and Gisiawan is on 4 of 15 balls.
And the base trying to change the formula here with Oshan Goben on the attack. Definitely making it a little more exciting here. And being able to keep the scoreboard ticking. 54 for 4 of 10.5 overs, with the run rate creeping up to 5 runs per over. Definitely the base supporters are very encouraged, and you can hear them clapping now. Oshan set probably for a big innings here this evening.
Certainly, as you can see from the partnership's statistics, the partnership between Goben and Gisiawan is currently on 32. The high score partnership thus far of the game, Goben carrying the most runs of the partnership. And I believe Mr. Amrit Pittiman will be coming back on strike from the southern end.
Another very good bowler here in this tournament. Have been able to mesmerize some of the batsmen that he's bowled against with his left arm spin bowling. So 2 good spin bowlers this afternoon, but he'll be bowling to the destructive Goben.
A full ball on that occasion, and Goben just punches it on to the offside, and the bowler just doing some neat work on the boundary there, getting it into the bowler for just 1 run of that occasion. Another full ball on that occasion there, And it's just hit down to the fielder on the boundary. I believe it's Captain Jaden Joseph. And he collects it cleanly and just returns it in. Another single taken on that occasion. Oh, and that's a good ball there from Petiman. Was just defended by Gobin. And that was worked onto the leg side there. And with a quick outfields, the ball just races away.
And Ocean Gobin quickly accelerating the score here. Moves on to 35 from 34 balls, I believe.
Yes, as you can see by the replay here. He just worked it away. Not too much power on the ball. And just races away down to the boundary for 4 more.
Petiman into Gobin, a faster one. And well looked at there by Gobin. Did not get tempted to try anything unusual. $61 for 4. And they take off a quick single. Excellent running there, looking for the gaps. And 11.12 overs have finished, scoring 62 for 4. The run rate on 5.17. It will be interesting to see the run rate graph here, where the base Buffaloes, we see that similar graph we've seen over the last 2 tournaments, last 2 games, where a quick start and then depleting, but we see Ocean has quickly changed that graph around and it's heading upwards again in the 12th over. So definitely some hope here for the base Buffaloes.
Certainly the base Buffaloes would certainly want these two to stay in at the crease as long as possible, to score as many runs as possible on this semi-final here taking place today. And a bowling change from the northern end. It seems to be Batu Singh that's coming into the attack. Mr. Darius Batu Singh coming to attack here. With some medium pace, I believe to be.
Storms in from the northern end into Ocean. And he's out! First ball. And we see the pace bowlers again doing the damage. The ball lifting just outside the off stump. Ocean tempted to go after it, nicks it, and brilliant glove work there by the keeper yet again. And definitely the pace bowlers have it.
You can see that Ocean Gobin is disappointed with that shot selection on that occasion. As you can see the replay of that one.
And this pitch definitely has something here for the pace bowlers. The opening bowlers putting the pressure on the base Buffaloes, and with the immediate reintroduction of pace, a wicket has fallen.
The incoming batsman here is Aidan Besundat.
So we're asking those online to share the stream. This is such an important game here in the Novel Sports Exchange T20 16 and under tournament 2023, and these youngsters have been doing so well over the last few weeks that we want to see the support by more sponsors coming out, lending a hand to their futures. And many of these youngsters will want to play cricket in their years to come, probably going to make the West Indies team or CPL team, a Trinidad and Tobago team, or even international franchise cricket. And it all starts here. So looking forward to the supporters coming on. This critical age for the adolescent boys. Many of them juggling school and cricket. Batu Singh runs in from the northern end. And well kept out there by Bisundat. He joins Gisyawan on 5 runs. 62 for 5 after 12.2 overs.
Gisyawan will probably want to start picking up the pace here with his run scoring, seeing that he has faced 16 deliveries already.
It's Bisundat on strike now. And again beats the outside edge. Brilliant pace bowling here by the Ahmads.
This wicket seems to be well suited for pace bowling this afternoon.
Yes, definitely. I think when we had a look at the pitch earlier, it did look a bit of a moisture in the pitch, but the roller was on it and it looked to be very compact. And we've seen here that the ball is responding very nicely off the pitch. Lift and movement. What a shot, and excellent stop there by the fielder.
That's the captain, Jaden Joseph, doing some excellent fielding work today.
Again, kudos to the Ahmads team. Looks brilliant in the field and restricting base Buffaloes to 62 runs. Run rate on 4.89. Batu Singh. And the batsman just drops the ball in front of him. Not interested in going after it. His first over, so would want to settle down a bit. So looking at the teams, we know that the base Buffaloes have extremely good bowling as well. So we can't count them out as yet. It's early in the game. Batu Singh runs in to Bisundat and holds a line outside the off, but the umpire signals wide in keeping with his strict approach, I believe. He is definitely doesn't want the bowlers feeling too comfortable pushing that ball wide outside the off stump. So good consistent umpiring here throughout this game. Batu Singh in now to Bisundat. And an edge cuts it to point. And he picks up, and there's a bit of a mix up there, but they complete 2 runs.
I would say that's an excellent first over for Darius Batu Singh, only conceding 3 runs and picking up the important wicket of Mr. Oshan Gobin. So I'm sure the captain will be happy with his performance thus far. As you can see here, Ashmir Jumadeen, he has bowled 2 overs, getting 14 runs off those 2 overs, and Pittiman has also bowled 2 overs, getting 13 runs from those 2 overs. They certainly have been attacking the spin here today, the base Buffaloes. And another bowling change for the Age Academy Armads. Cristiano Sampson coming into the attack from the southern end. Another medium pacer, I would believe. So I believe this is some excellent captaincy from Jaden Joseph here. He's seeing that the pacers are getting a lot from the pitch and the batsmen are finding it difficult to dispatch them, so he's bringing in more pace into the attack. On this one, just hits Gisyawan on the pad there. Gisyawan just looking to probably work that onto the leg side. As you can see, the captain just giving Samson a couple words. Samson continues. This one is pulled away. And this one just runs to the boundary. Not the best of connections there from Mr. Kiefer Gisiawan, but again with the fast outfield of this Exchange Sports ground, it just races away to the boundary, adding 4 more to the total. Here you can see the replay. That one was a bit short and on the leg side, and this one was just pulled away for 4 more. So Gisiawan getting into a hitting mood this evening. Oh, and that's a swing and a miss there from Mr. Gisiawan. Samson continues. Oh, Kiefer hits that one down to the long on boundary and gets a single. 1 more added to the total. Score moves on to 70 for the loss of 5 wickets. As Samson steams in from the southern end. Oh, and that one just pops up there on Bisundat. Just defending it back to the boulder. Kiefer just having a word with his teammate there. Probably giving him a couple words of encouragement. Oh, and that's a big swing there, but doesn't get the connection he wants. And it's only 1 run from the last ball of the over. So at the end of 14 overs, the score is 71 for the loss of 5 wickets with a run rate of 5.07 and only 6 overs remaining in the innings of the base Buffaloes. They certainly will want to accelerate this run scoring and get as much runs as possible on the board. As you can see here by the batting stats, Nandlal going for 5. Badri had to depart without scoring. Aryan Nanan left the middle for only 1 run. Ethan Ramcharan scoring 4. Oshan Gobind with a top score of 36. Gisiawan is not out on 10. And Aidan Bisunat is not out on 3. As you can see, the fans and the supporters of the base Buffaloes here, they're probably a bit excited for what they have in store for the remaining couple of overs. And that's a beautiful shot there, and it runs away to the boundary for 4 more. An excellent shot there from Bisundat. Of the bowling of Darius Batusing, as you can see from the replay here. Batusing probably just over pitching it on that occasion, and it just worked onto the onside for 4 more. An excellent shot from his young man. That one is just guided to the fielder for no run. Oh, that's a big swing there, and that's a maximum from Batu Singh. He's really picking up the pace here and accelerating the run rate for the base Buffaloes. And with that shot, the excitement in the crowd just relights. You can hear a lot of talking from the Base Buffalo supporters. A wonderful shot on that occasion. Batu Singh probably just over pitching on that occasion. Probably may just want to pull back the length of his deliveries a bit. So the first 3 balls of his over goes for 4, then a dot, then a 6. As you can see, Bisundat is on 13 not out of 10 deliveries with a strike rate of 130. This one just probably finds the toe of the bat and just play it down for dot ball. So these dot balls will be very important for the AJ Academy Armads, limiting the amount of runs the Base Buffaloes can score. Batu Singh continues. And that's a 6 on that occasion. A wonderful shot from the young man. Probably has a really good bat there. He just clips it. Not much power went into that shot, and it goes over the boundary, as you can see by the replay. Not much power went into that shot, and it went all the way for 6 runs. And that one's defended nicely there. I mean, a good intent from Aidan Bisundat, just defending the good balls and dispatching the bad ones. And that's an expensive over for the AG Academy Ahmad. 16 going from that over, all from the bat of Aidan Bisundat. As you can see from the Manhattan Air, that was the highest scoring over thus far for the Base Buffaloes. Certainly the crowd is very excited from the performance of this young man. And with that, the run rate moves up to 5.8 per over. So Cristiano Samson returns from the southern end. He certainly will want to keep his line and length pretty tight, seeing that these batsmen are dispatching the bad balls. And that one is cut away. It goes straight to the fielder. And 1 run is completed there. Good intent from the batsman, looking to hit the ball around the ground and just rotate the strike. Oh, and that one just beats the outside edge of Samson's bat. Sorry, Bisunat's bat. A delivery from Samson. Samson continues. Oh, and that's a big swing there. An appeal for caught behind, but not out, says the umpire. Not out, says the umpire. Probably next the ground on that one. It's punching that to the fielder, and that's a misfield there. But the fielder on the boundary just comes across and cuts it off from getting to 4. And they get 2 runs there on that ball. Two more legal deliveries left of Cristiano Samson's over. And this one is hoited away up into the air. And it's dropped there on that occasion. And it's only a single given to the batsman. That one is pretty unfortunate for the fielder. Hoited straight up into the air. Probably lost it in the sun. This one is hit back down the ground, but excellent work from Samson on stopping that one. It was hit with some power. Samson just getting his hands down and stopping that one on that occasion. So 4 runs from that over. As you can see the replay here. From the excellent stop from Samson. As you can see, the cameraman probably thought that it went down, but Samson had other ideas in mind. So it's 4 remaining overs after 16 overs here. The score is 91 for the loss of 5 wickets. Batting in on the crease is Kiefer Gisiawan, who's on 11 of 22 deliveries, and Aidan Bisundat, who's on 22 of 17 deliveries. I believe there's going to be a bowling change here from the northern end. The captain, Jaden Joseph, comes into the attack, hopefully to remove some of these batsmen, mainly Bisundat, because he has been quite destructive with the bat so far. Joseph continues. And Aidan was looking to probably pull that one down to the leg side, but not getting any connection on that one. And that one was just signaled wide by the umpire. Just going down the leg side there. And that's another wide there from Jaden Joseph. And that one races away to the boundary for 4 runs. So that's 5 runs of that ball, the wide and the 4. So Jaden will certainly want to fix his line off the ball. And that's a big swing and a miss there from Bisundat. Bisundat connects with that one, but it goes straight to the fielder on that occasion. And the fielder is down. I believe that's Ahmed Pittiman down on that occasion from making that stop. Hopefully the injury is not a serious one for the young man. You can see the batsman just going to give his sympathies to him on that occasion.
I think that was a very firmly struck shot there. Good effort on his part to stop the ball, but Unfortunately, it would have taken a significant strike on his body. So such is the sacrifice of saving 4. And there we see Mr. Jumadin out with him, going to give him some attention. We need to ice it, and hopefully it's nothing more serious than just some superficial pain. And want to welcome all the viewers. The game has increased the pace of batting now with the base Buffaloes, the run rate of 6 runs per over, 98 for 5 at the 16.2 mark overs. And lots of discussions now. The crowd is alive here. The base Buffaloes crowd is alive. They're having lots of discussion. What should be the next move? What strategy should they try? And what a very nice worm there. See a increasing trend of runs per over. Back out in the middle.
Joseph continues from the northern end. Still 4 legal deliveries left to go from his over. This one is pulled away, but it goes straight to the fielder and just completed a single on that ball.
And 99 for 5. A very important psychological mark here if they can get across that 100. And Vivek, what do you think that final tally would be here for base?
From what it looks like,
a slight miss hit there, and he would get a single. He'll be a bit disappointed with that, but at least he's still on strike. Don't want to get out with a soft dismissal. Kish Gisiawan 11 runs off 22 balls, and Bisunda 23 runs.
So as you were saying, Mr. Mark, my prediction is I believe the score will be around 120 to 130, seeing that these batsmen are trying to accelerate the run rate.
Good stiff bowling there from the captain, I believe it is.
But an excellent running between the wickets. Just taking a quick single on that one.
Yeah, well, definitely. I think the Ahmads have responded to a more defensive feel. If you look at their field placement, they're wide out. They don't mind giving away the singles at this point, but it's the boundaries they have to limit. And it swings it out there to mid-wicket. The most important fielder stops it from going for 4 and throws it in gently back to the non-strikers end. And they switch over now for this over.
So at the end of the 17th over, the score is 102 for the loss of 5 wickets. Mr. Gisiawan and Mr. Bisundat are still in at the crease. Gisiawan having scored 13 of 24 deliveries, and Bisundat scoring 24 of 21 deliveries. As you can see here, the partnership between these two batsmen are 40 runs, the highest partnership so far in the game.
And definitely the excitement is back up here at the Exchange Sports Club, Novel Sports sponsored tournament.
And that's Samson, Cristiano Samson, coming back on strike from the southern end.
And he's bowled! What an excellent speed ball there. A very excellent pace ball there by Samson. Shattering the stumps.
The off stump is on the ground there.
And base has been quieted a bit.
Kisiawan just looking to go for the big shot on that occasion, and Samson getting the better of him.
And I think this is the third occasion that we see a batsman going in the first ball of a new bowler, I believe.
No, this is the third over that Cristiano Samson is bowling.
Just want to correct myself there. I think it's the third time we saw a batsman getting out on the first ball of a bowler coming on.
Yes,
I believe so.
indeed.
So we see a trend here. I think it's important for these batsmen just to mentally prepare themselves that when they see a new bowler, that they just need to have a look first before they go after it. I think it's important just to settle in. And another Aidan comes to the wicket.
Aidan Nanan joins Aidan Bisunat at the wicket.
So double Aidan squared. Let's see what's going to happen.
Well, Bisunat has certainly showed that he's pretty aggressive with the bat. So Nanan will most likely be looking to put him on strike.
And I hope he would definitely take that advice from our commentator Vivek. I think he needs to just rotate the strike at this point, pick up a single, and in doing so and being able to give Bisunat the strike and let him carry on with the power hitting. He's the man that's been there. His strike rate is excellent, 24 of 21 balls. Samson will be pumped up now, a wicket off his first ball and returning back and returning to bowl. Samson comes in.
This one's popped up into the air, but it falls safely.
A very interesting shot there.
Very, very interesting shot there.
I must say, a cheeky single. Probably realizing that the field is out wide and deep, and doesn't matter which part of the bat the ball hits. Once it goes out for a single.
But more importantly, Aidan Bisunat is on strike.
Definitely the plan. Let's see what Aidan does. What a shot there. Power down to mid-on. Races away to the boundary.
That's 4 more for Bisunat.
Definitely wants to get these runs going again.
Certainly. Look at this replay here. Bisunat just... Samson just possibly pitching up a bit too much on that occasion. And Bisunat just hitting him onto the onside for 4 more. Samson steams in from the southern end, and that's a swing and a miss, and it's called wide by the umpire, so he'll have to re-bowl that one, and an extra run is given to the base Buffaloes.
So the base Buffaloes will be very, very happy with the recovery from Bisunat and Gobin, taking the score 108 for 6 with 3 more overs remaining. Run rate up to 6.17. Bisunat on strike and takes the edge, runs down to third man. The fielder fumbles the ball and they stop for 1.
That's interesting there.
Probably wasn't able to see where the ball went. So Aidan Nanan has 2 more legal deliveries to face. Let's see if he's going to respond with an attacking shot. A bit of an interesting stance there, and very good shot there, finding the gap to deep mid wicket and brings Bisunat back on strike. He may be looking to score 3 here or a single to get back on strike.
So if you are Bisunat here, would you go for the big shot or just knock it for a single to get back on strike, Mr. Mark?
If it's a bad ball and I can hit it for 6, I'm definitely going for the 6, because we still have some wickets in hand that we could rotate the strike, because it will be the opportunity to score is important. And punches it through. He gets the single.
Excellent running between this pair, and you can see the base Buffalo supporters are pretty pumped up at the moment.
And retaining the strike is Bisunat, and I think the viewers locked on now would be enjoying this innings.
Certainly, it would be. As you can see from the run rate graph here, the run rate is going up slowly but surely, and it will play an important part in this game if they can increase it even more.
So it's that Ashmir Jumadin.
That's Jaden Joseph, the captain, come back on attack.
Yes, Jaden Joseph. My apologies there. The Jaden Joseph comes back in.
That's a short one, hit down the ground, and it's 4 more.
What a shot by Bisundat. He looks like he's racing to his 50. 34 of 25 balls. 115 for 6. What an entertaining innings. And we've been seeing some excellent cricket in the last stages of this tournament.
As you can see from the replay here of that shot. Just hitting it straight back down the ground and dissecting the two fielders. Joseph continues. Oh, that's outside the off stump. And dot ball there, valuable dot ball. And that's one is hit high into the air. The fielder settles and the catch is taken on that occasion. So Joseph picks up the important wicket of Bisundat. Bisundat looking to go at it, probably looking to clear the boundary, but just hits it up into the air. And a nice catch there from Batu Singh on the boundary, sending Aidan back into the stand.
Aidan Bisundat, I believe.
Yes, Aidan Bisundat back into the stands.
So congratulations to him. An excellent innings there.
As you can see there, pointing that one high up into the air. Fielder settles and completes a simple catch. Quite comfortable there. So the incoming batsman is Ganesh Goben. And Bisundat on that occasion making 34 of 27 deliveries. Joseph continues. That one is cut away to the right of the fielder and runs away to the boundary for 4 more. The captain not happy on that occasion. He thought that if the fielder probably had put in a dive, he probably would have been able to take the catch. So I would say that's a poor bit of feeling there. So 2 more deliveries left. That's just a single there.
And at this stage, I don't think the Ahmads would mind the singles. What they don't want is the boundaries. There have been many boundaries hit in this innings, and they want to definitely restrict that at this point.
So as you can see from the batting stats here, Bisundat, the latest wicket to fall, going for 34 runs of 27 deliveries. Both batsmen at the crease is Aidan Nanan and Ganesh Goben. Aidan Nanan has 2 of 2 deliveries and Ganesh Goben is on 5 of 3 deliveries. And Samson comes back for his 4th and final over here to complete his spell. His last over. That's a swing and a miss there.
So the pace bowlers again holding a very good line and length.
Only 5 more deliveries left for this innings.
Last over. Looking to see some fireworks. The base Buffaloes doing well to recover back up to 120 for 7. Samson entrusted with the last over here. And a swing, it takes an edge. 1 bounce to third man. And every run here is valuable.
And as I predicted, Mr. Mark, I said the score was going to be around 120 to 130. So,
did you dream this last night, Vivek?
No, I did not.
A good Good prediction. I think you've been following this tournament quite closely and looking at the different teams. You see the potential in the players. But an interesting contest here. Sampson bowls. Looking for the single. .121 for 7. Looking to get a boundary. Sampson turns. Comes into Aiden Nanan. And a very good shot there to push it down to mid-on. And ensure that they at least get a single there from that ball. So don't want any dot balls in this final over.
So 2 more legal deliveries left for this innings of the base Buffaloes. They certainly would want to capitalize on those deliveries. Chips down the wicket, finds the outside edge, and it goes down to the short third man.
And I don't know if I probably try something a bit different here by the base batsman. Not that they can't hit a 6, but I'd probably play a sort of a late shot just to use the pace off of Sampson to get to the boundary. And we've seen it work well early on with the outfield being so fast. It's about placement.
Last ball of the innings. And he drives that one straight to the fielder. And they try to take 2, but the run out is completed. So only 1 will be given there.
And an excellent finish here by the base Buffaloes, recovering from a desperate position in the first few overs. 124 for 7. Aiden Nanan not out on... I'm not sure who got out there. But Aiden Nanan 4 runs and Gobin 7 runs. And finishing a run rate of 6.2. So the base Buffaloes at a respectable target. And definitely the Ahmads are capable of chasing this target, but we know that the base Buffaloes has very, very good bowling in the arsenal, and they definitely be coming in hard to try and work some magic here to take the victory here this afternoon. So we'll be rejoining the game here probably in about 15 minutes, and want to welcome all the viewers. Please share the live. This is where it gets even more interesting. The chase is on by the Ahmads to see if they can bring victory to them. Could the base Buffaloes stop them in their tracks? And we see here the Buffaloes scorecard with the openers Nanlal being caught by Gonzalez and bowled by Ramesa, scoring 5 of 4, with the Pacers doing the early damage for the Ahmads. Roberto Badri, the captain, caught Joseph, bowled again by Ramesa for a duck, first ball duck. Aryan Nanan, a potentially destructive batsman, caught by Joseph, again bowled by Mohammed, scoring just 1 run. Ethan Ramcharan, the youngster, again caught by Sampson and bowled by Mohammed. The 2 fast bowlers taking the first 4 wickets and just scoring 4 runs of 9 balls. Oshan Gobin resuscitated the innings and allowing the base Buffaloes to breathe again and hitting some very, very lusty blows and boundaries, reaching to 36 runs of 39 balls, but eventually had to leave the middle, being caught by Gonzalez again and bowled by Batu Singh. Kifa Gisiawan, the record-breaking bowler, bowled by Samson, is off stump, 13 runs of 25 balls. And then Aiden Bisundat playing a very, very enterprising innings, 34 runs of 27 balls, and could be the match-winning innings of this game. Caught by Batu Singh and bowled by the captain Joseph. Aiden Nanan run out for 4, and Gobin 7 runs of 7 balls. So the base Buffaloes completing their 20 overs, 124 for 8 wickets in 121 balls. And the AJ Academy Ahmads will need 125 for victory. And the bowling stats: K. Ramesa for the Ahmads, 4 overs, 1 maiden, 2 wickets for 14 runs. Mohammed, 4 overs, 1 maiden again, 2 wickets for 16 runs. Ashmir Jumadeen, 2 overs for 14 runs. Pittiman, 2 overs for 13 runs. Batu Singh, 2 overs for 19 runs, 1 wicket. Samson, 4 overs, 1 wicket for 23 runs. And Joseph, 2 overs, 1 wicket for 20 runs. So we see there that the pace bowlers, Ramisa, Mohammed, and Samson, getting 6 of the wickets there out of the 8 and doing the most of the destruction to the base Buffaloes. The wicket definitely had something in it for the pace bowlers. How would the Ahmads respond? And what are your predictions now online? Are you looking on the live stream and anticipating a base victory or anticipating an AG Academy victory? So we'll be looking on at the preparations by the base team. They'll be getting warmed up to take the field shortly, and the base management team will be out there with them, giving them some advice, giving them some encouragement, warming them up, getting them ready to take strike or to preferably take the field. And the Armads will be in intense discussion. If you see the Ahmads there, they're having their strategy meeting there with Mr. Jumadeen and ensuring that they plan this innings properly. It's a very gettable target, and they definitely would want to win this game and move into the finals. The winner of this game playing against the Perseverance Lions next week. So a very, very good atmosphere. And once again, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank the sponsors of this tournament. We've had sponsors who would have come on board for the man of the match prizes and who would have donated trophies and various prizes, refreshments, supporting with the ground preparations, and even the team sponsors, all making it a very, very positive experience for these young cricketers, a very critical age at this time. So we'll be joining you all back here live from Exchange Sports Club in Couva, Trinidad, West Indies, in about 10 minutes. And the live will be on, so you can look on what is happening on the field. Commentary team will be joined by back shortly. So join us back here at the Exchange Sports Club in this Novel Sports Exchange T20 semi-final between the AJ Academy Armads and the Base High Performance Buffaloes. We have the start of the second innings about to take place with the captain, I believe, Jaden Joseph, taking strike together with Mohammed, will be going in to take strike and set a target of 125, I believe it is, to win. So those locked onto the stream, please share the link and enjoy some cricket here live from Exchange Sports Club in Trinidad and Tobago in this inaugural 16 and under T20 competition. And we see the bowler there getting ready to go in. Ada Nanan will be bowling to Mohammed. AJ Ahmad's target of 125. And very good cricket there, tight first ball. And Mohammed just firmly pushes it back to short mid-off. I just want to mention Evergreen Designs, one of our live stream sponsors, making this possible for this tournament. And Ada Nanan comes in from the northern end and gets some nice lift there from off the wicket, and having a good look at what the Armads was able to extract out of the turf, and probably would want to do the same. And definitely might be given a wide there. So the AJ Ahmads playing exceptional cricket in this tournament. Target of 125. Ada Nanan runs in from northern end and plays and misses the ball there. Young Mohammed. Welcome back, Vivek, one of our main commentators here in the commentary booth with Novel Sports.
Thank you.
And so, Vivek, what is your prediction for this game? Do you want to take a chance and give us an opinion, or after this ball? Holding up very line to it. So, 25 runs, it's a gettable target.
I do believe it's a gettable target, knowing the batting lineup of the Base Bulldogs have a very strong bowling lineup, so at this point of the game I think it'll be very hard to say. So we just have to see how the game goes.
I think very good Manhattan for the Buffaloes.
As you can see there,
ending strongly.
Ahmad's just getting 2 of that over. So a bit of a slow start for the Ahmads as compared to the base Buffaloes. But as you can see there in that first over, the important wicket there for the base Buffaloes. So no wicket so far for the AJ Academy Ahmads. So they'll hopefully want to keep that going, and both batsmen will want to stick in at the crease for very long.
So the captain on strike.
No, that's not the captain. That's Ronaldo Mohammed.
Sorry, Ronaldo Mohammed.
Huge appeal, and the umpire just scratches his nose on that occasion.
Bring some smiles to Ganesh Gobin.
Some excitement on the field here.
I believe Ganesh Gobin is a younger brother of Oshan Gobin. Very good fielding there by the youngster from Buffaloes.
An excellent running between the wickets, just taking a quick one on that occasion. And here we can see the captain, Jaden Joseph, is on strike. Ganesh continues. As defended straight to the fielder, Roberto Badri. Another dot ball to Gobin.
And for those of you looking onto the live stream, we'll be sharing the tournament website.
That's a quick single there. Excellent running between the wickets by the pair, Ronaldo Mohammed and Jaden Joseph.
Just to mention, for those looking on at the live stream, we'll be sharing the tournament website online, and you can click on the link and see all the action happening here.
And the appeal goes up, but umpire says not out. Another one hitting the pads of Ronaldo Mohammed. And this one is driven down the ground to and that's a misfield. I believe that there was a bad bounce there on that occasion, and it just goes past the fielder, and it went for 4. So unlucky there for the fielder. A bit of a bad bounce on that occasion. As you can look at the replay here, it was just driven down to the long on fielder, and the ball is getting a bad bounce there and just threw off the fielder completely.
So 8 runs off 2 overs. What was the formula for the base Buffaloes in the first 2 overs of the game?
As you can see here, the first over for the base Buffaloes was a big over, scoring 9 runs off that over, with the Armads only scoring 2. And for the second over, the base Buffaloes only scoring 2, but the Armads have scored 6. So
it's base is slightly ahead. The base Buffaloes slightly ahead at this point, and they did increase the tempo in their batting coming down to the latter part of the innings, with the middle order batsmen doing most of the destruction.
So taking back the attack is Nanan. Aidan Nanan.
He picks up an easy single there, straight to square leg.
If I do remember correctly, Mr. Mark, this is the same bear that came not out in the qualifier number 4 against the Bahamian Bulldogs.
I believe so, yes, and they put on a partnership there of
104.
Yes, 104.
This one is driven elegantly down the ground, but it's stopped by the mid-off fielder, and a quick single is taken. So you can see some good intentions from the batsmen, just trying to rotate the strike as much as possible, keeping the runs ticking. Nanan continues. That one just pushed to the fielder. So there's 3 more legal deliveries left for this over.
So looking back at some of the scores by the Ahmads in this tournament, we'll just take a note of it after this ball. And a nice push there through the covers, and it looks like it's pulled back. The umpire will be looking to see if the players signal 4, but there's no signal, so it's a very good stop there by the base fielder.
And 2 runs is taken on that occasion.
So the Armads would have scored 147 against the Iguanas, one of their biggest scores. They have also scored 124 against the Buffaloes, playing them in the preliminary rounds. Also easily walking over the Sabres in their preliminary game. So India and scoring 104 as an opening pair partnership against the
Balmain Bulldogs.
Balmain Bulldogs it is. So these two teams did meet in the preliminary rounds.
Oh, and that's a mix-up, but the fielder wasn't quick enough. At the end of the over, only 4 runs conceded off that over. The score moves on to 12 without loss.
And in the last encounter between the base Buffaloes and the AJ Academy Ahmads, the base Buffaloes would have bat first and scored 131, and the Ahmads only been allowed to score 124. So the base would have won that first encounter, and definitely looking forward to repeating that tonight.
As you can see by the run rate graph here on screen, the base Buffaloes certainly had a better start than the Armads, but it dropped significantly after the first couple of overs. And you can see the AJ Academy Ahmad slowly inching up to them. Ganesh Gobin back on the attack. Gets punched to the fielder. That's a big swing and a miss, and a huge appeal, and the umpire doesn't send him.
And young Ganesh Gobin, 3-dot balls in this over, putting the pressure onto the AJ Ahmads.
He's certainly very consistent in this over. Just pitching the ball in the right locations, not over pitching, not pitching it short, just a good length.
And just can't seem to pick up any runs here. Putting the pressure on the Ahmads. Let's see what the response is going to be. Have to display some good maturity in this innings. Don't want to lose quick wickets. The run rate is already fallen behind.
A bit of a fumble there from the fielder. And a quick single is taken. But an excellent over there from Ganesh Gobin. The first 5 deliveries being dot balls and just a single of the last delivery. There's a bowling change from the northern end. Sachin Nandlal comes into the attack. Sure.
And a very intense affair here at the Exchange Sports Club in this Novel Sports T20 Under 16 tournament. A very exciting tournament over the last few weeks. And we have Mohammed on strike. The score on 13 without loss. And it's a wide. They seem to have heard something. The players looking on the dismay, but the umpire is definitely not interested there. So the crowd is alive. Hearing many comments here from the pavilion. And a good shot there, just keeping it out and well stopped. So you can see the base here getting lots of support and being able to keep the pressure on the Ahmads. 15 without loss, the run rate at 3.6 presently. And a risky. Oh, and he's run out! A very, very risky run there. And he's flat on the ground, and very unfortunate for him. He has to come back to the pavilion, the skipper. Ronaldo Mohammed, sorry, has to come back to the pavilion. Very, very unfortunate for him, but very good feeling there. Getting it back quickly into the wicketkeeper. So the score 16 for 1 after 4.3 overs. The run rate just on 3.56 and the run rate climbing now. Target is 125. So a bit of pressure being put on here by the base Buffaloes, and the Armads definitely has to re-strategize. And the new batsman, Darius Batu Singh, comes into strike, joining his captain, Shaidan Joseph. It's very early in the game still, 125 runs. May not seem a lot on paper, but in this tournament, it could have been a challenge for some teams. And We know the base Buffaloes has very, very good bowling. One of their stock bowlers, Kifa Gisiawan, is still yet to bowl. And they also have some other good spinners. But the pace bowlers seem to have it tonight. So will Darius attempt to take it away from the Ahmads and get the run rate up, or will he try to survive? And very straight batting there by the new batsman Batu Singh and Aidan Nanan. Excellent over so far, being able to get a wicket.
Just one more legal delivery left of his over.
And Aidan Nanan turning quickly, runs in. And all Batu Singh can do is just play it straight to short mid-off. And Batu Singh there punches it down the ground, goes into the cover boundary now for 4, and that's an excellent approach. Just looking for the bad balls, not wanting to attempt anything too risky at this stage. Just 5 overs have gone, and the run rate up to 4 now, which is good climbing. That's what you want, an increase in runs coming. And I see Kifa Gisiawan has his hat off. I'm not sure if he'll be coming on now.
That was a quite elegant shot there from Darius Batu Singh, just driving it past the covers for 4 more. And I believe Kifa, the dangerous Kifa Giftiawan, takes up the bowling attack from the southern end. His spell will certainly play a major role in the result of this game. As we probably know, Kifa Gisiawan has had the best bowling figures thus far in the tournament against the Novel Sports Sabres, bowling 4 overs, getting 6 wickets, and the 4 overs were all maidens. So here he is. This one is punched to the fielder. That's no run on that occasion. This one is cut away. Great stuff by the fielder there, but a quick single was taken. Some excellent running between the fields, between the wickets from these 2 young batsmen. There he is again. That one is guided away for a quick single again. A really positive approach here from these batsmen. Just rotating the strike as quickly as possible, trying not to let the dot balls pile up and add additional pressure onto them. This is the skipper of the AJ Academy Armads on strike, Jaden Joseph. That's a dot ball there for Mr. Gisiawan. Joseph just letting that one go past him on that occasion. Well, I believe that was a chance for a catch there on that occasion, but the keeper puts it down. So that may hurt them in the future. This one just defended straight to the player. After the end of 6 overs, the score is 22 for 1. Jaden Joseph, the captain, on 6 of 14 deliveries, and Darius Patusing on the score of 5 of 5 deliveries. The current run rate they're going at is 3.67, and the required is 7.36. They may want to start to accelerate and not let that run rate pile on them.
Well, one advantage the Ahmads have at this stage is the number of wickets. They've only lost 1 wicket. At this stage, the Buffaloes would have lost 4 wickets, I believe. So it's not bad for them. Definitely something. They have the ability to pick up the pace. But if you look at that Manhattan, the Buffaloes Manhattan looks really, really good coming on in the latter 10 overs. So interesting contest being piled up here.
We have Nandlal coming back on to the attack. I believe that is his first over, Nandlal. Nandlal continues, and this one is hoited away.
And what a shot there by Batu Singh. 6 runs.
So from this partnership we are seeing here, Jaden Joseph looks like to be the anchor of this innings, and Batu Singh is just going at the bowling. That's a wonderful shot there from Batu Singh. It's getting under the ball and hitting it over the boundary.
Seems to have gone over the road, Vivek.
Oh, is it a lost ball there?
I believe so.
Well, so a new ball is given to the umpire.
So 28 for 1. Run rate back up to 4.54. All it takes is a good few overs of runs. It's going to change this game.
And we can see the intent of Batu Singh here. He's just looking to attack the bowlers and increase the run rate. This one is worked onto the leg side. And a misfield from the fielder. And they take a quick single, a bit indecisive there from Batu Singh. But in the end, his captain calls him through to complete the single. So we have Jaden Joseph on strike. false run up there from Nandlal. Signal dead ball by the umpire. That one is punched through the offside, going down to the fielder at the boundary for a single. This one just defended there by Batu Singh on this occasion. Another dot ball. This one is hit, but a slight misfield from the fielder, allowing them to come through for the single. So there's one more legal delivery left in this over, and Jaden Joseph has to face it. Nanal runs up, delivers, and it cuts away, but there's protection down on the boundary, so it'll just be one run. So at the end of the 7 overs, the score is 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. The current run rate of the AJ Academy Ahmads has went up. It's currently 4.57, but the required run rate is still just above the 7 mark. Remember, they are chasing 125 in order to win this encounter and make it to the finals of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament. We have Kiefer Gisiawan taking back the strike with the ball. Kiefer runs in. This one is just defended by Joseph. A dot ball there. You can see Roberto Badri supporting his bowler. This one is punched away through the offside. Fielder on the boundary, so it's just a quick single. And that single brings Batu Singh on strike. And a quick single there for Batu Singh. Kiefer continues. And it's defended straight back towards him. Some really tight bowling here from Mr. Gisiawan. Now the dot ball there, adding more pressure onto the batsman, increasing the required run rate. And he ends his over with another dot ball. So after the 8 overs, the score is 34 for the loss of 1 wicket. Keeper just conceding 2 runs in that over. The run rate moves down to 4.25 and the required run rate is 7.58. And the Ahmads require 91 runs of just 12 overs. And there's another bowling change. Aidan Bisundat comes into the attack from the northern end. This is Batu Singh on strike. This one is cut through the offside and it races away down the boundary for 4 more. An excellent shot there from Batu Singh. That's cutting it away. As you can see from the replay here. Now this is almost another repeat shot, but this time the fielder gets around to it and only a quick single has been taken. That continues. That one is works on to the leg side. Good work from the fielder there, Roberto Badri. And another quick single is taken there. This one is cut away again. A slight fumble from the fielder there, but they complete the single. Some positive batting here from this pair, rotating the strike as much as possible, not letting the dot balls get in to add any additional pressure. And some excellent fielding there from the bowler. Just stopping a short single there. Now one is worked onto the leg side of Joseph. And another quick single. So off Bisundat's first over, he has conceded 8 runs, and after that brings the end of the 9th over of play. The score moves on to 41 for the loss of 1 wicket. Joseph and Batu Singh being the batsmen out in the middle there. Joseph is on 10 runs of 24 deliveries, and Batu Singh is on 20 of 13 deliveries. As you can see by the room here, the AJ Academy Armads are starting to pick up the pace and are slightly higher than where the base Buffaloes were at this point. Coming back from the southern end is Kiefer Gisiawan. This one is just defended for no run. Joseph drives down to the longer fielder and completes a single. Some excellent fielding there on the boundary. Gisiawan continues. It's nicely defended there. No run is a call from the non-striker. And that's a swing there from Patterson, but not getting the connection he would like. Adding another dot ball to the tally. That ball signaled by the umpire. Kiefer just keeping his line and length really tight here at the moment, putting the AJ Academy Ahmads under some pressure with all these dot balls. This one has worked onto the leg side, but another dot ball there for Gisiawan. At the end of the over, Kiefer Gisiawan only conceding 1 run from that over. And again, the run rate has depleted back down to 4.2. And the required run rate is just 4.3 runs. And at this moment, they'll be taking the 10 over water break. As you can see from the batting statistics here, there was a loss of 1 wicket. Ronaldo Mohammed ran out for 8 runs of 18 balls, and Jaden Joseph and Darius Patterson is currently the 2 batsmen out at the crease here. Jaden Joseph being on 11 of 26 deliveries, and Darius Patterson on 20 of 17 deliveries. As you can see from the bowling stats here, some excellent bowling from the base Buffaloes. Aidan Nanan bowling 3 overs, only going for 12 runs. Ganesh Gobing bowling 2 overs, going for 7 runs. Kiefer Gisiawan 3 overs with a low total of 5 runs. Nanlal bowling 1 over, going for 9 runs. And Bisundat bowling 1 over for 8 runs.
So the base Buffaloes is probably one of the only teams that are undefeated in this tournament so far, having won all their preliminary games, even beating the Ahmads as well. So they've a very good strong unit. And this match is turned out to be a very, very competitive game, with both teams find very hard for a victory here and would definitely want to come out on top.
As you can see here, the Armads 10 overs left of play, and they require 83 runs of those 10 overs to get the victory over the base Buffaloes. looks achievable, but certainly not an easy task with the bowling lineup of the Pace Buffaloes.
I'd like to welcome all the viewers on the live stream. It's a good time to let us know your prediction for this game. It will be a keen contest to see who will come out victorious and who will play against the Lions next week in this tournament.
So is that a bowling change here? So is Nanan back into the attack? A dot ball of the first delivery. So far Nanan has bowled 3 overs for 12 runs and 0 wickets. Certainly would want to continue this excellent spell. Oh, and there's a swing and a miss there from Jaden Joseph.
And 83 runs to win, 58 balls remaining. That's the formula we have to keep an eye on. 83 runs to win, 58 balls remaining, with 9 wickets in hand. And I think that is going to be a key as well, where they would be able to turn under pressure, and if they don't do it now, it may be too late. And
Joseph
slashes outside the off stump, and ball runs away to the boundary for 4 over point. And it's a bit risky, but at the end of the day, you have to go hard at it. As we see, utilize the pace of the field.
I think that was the advice given at the 10 over break, to go at the bowling. There's many wickets in the shed, so there's no harm done in going at it.
Definitely, I think that it is time to pick up the pace. The run rate needs to go up a bit, and now is the time to make that change. And what a shot for 6! Straight back past the bowler, and the captain is taking the attack now to the Buffaloes.
That's an excellent shot there from the skipper. Just hitting it straight back down the ground for 6 more.
And there we can see the replay now.
There we can see the batsman just having a discussion while the ball is being retrieved. Jaden Joseph is currently on 21 of 13 deliveries, and Darius Batusing is on 20 of 17. Certainly these two would want to stick in and get as much runs as possible at a quick rate for the AJ Academy Armads. Nandal continues. Nanan continues. He now has a bit of a problem with the field, so he's moving the fielder. Nanan continues.
And a nice cheeky shot there. Rushing to take the 2, and very good running there by the batsman, sneaking another single and ensuring that they keep the scoreboard ticking over. 71 runs needed to win, or 55 balls. That's the formula we have to look at. 54 for 1 of 10.5 overs. An exciting match indeed. And those locked on this, it will be great if you can share the link with your friends. These youngsters looking for all the support that they can get at this critical age. Most of these batsmen will want to go on to play at the senior levels in national cricket, and tournaments like this paves the way for the opportunity. Nanan steams in from the northern end and looking for the runs, but a very good field there by the fielder at backward point.
And that brings the end of the 11th over. Nanan conceding 12 runs from that over. Bit of an expensive over for him. And the score moves on to 54 for the loss of 1 wicket.
And what a beautiful graph. We're actually seeing that run rate graph now merging at this point. It's going to be an important intersection. Are they going to sneak ahead? And what I'm seeing looking at those trends is that the Ahmads arguably probably have the advantage because they have much more wickets in hand at this point. The base Buffalo is doing well, but in these middle overs they seem to have conceded some runs, and a steady graph going up there, a steady trend by the Ahmads. So definitely an exciting game. What the Buffaloes need is some wickets to push them back a bit.
Certainly, as you can see here, Bisundat is coming back into the attack, but a change of ends from him.
What a shot there, pulls it out and make it, and goes across the boundary for 4. What an excellent shot there by Batu Singh. Changing the formula here.
Now Batu Singh is turning it up, increasing that run rate and putting runs on the board.
And just have a look at the replay now. Interesting contest here. And that's the kind of cricket we like to see in these T20 tournaments. Youth cricket at its best in Trinidad at the Exchange Estate Sports Club. So they're making some field changes, and the base Buffalo seems to be panicking a bit, just ensuring that the game doesn't get away from them. And a bit disappointed he missed that, but it's still young in the over, still 4 more legal deliveries left.
Batu Singh is on strike. Oh, and this one is hit hard there, and it's 1 bounce into the boundary for 4 more. Another amazing shot from that young man. As you can see from the replay here, that's pulling it to the leg side.
And the coaches in the pavilion are giving as much advice as they can.
And a repeat of that shot, and it goes for 4 more.
And definitely that graph now was taking the lead. 59 runs from 50 balls by the Ahmad. What an exciting game.
And basically a repeat shot there from Batu Singh. That's going on the back foot and pulling it away for 4 more. So as you can see from the run rate graph here, the Ahmads are just slightly above of where the base Buffaloes were at, and they certainly would want to keep increasing the gradient of this.
Armads are fully supporting their batters out there in the pavilion. It's very noisy now, and knowing that he has scored so many runs in this over tickles the ball just for a single, and would look to keep strike at the end of this over.
There's one more legal delivery left for Bisundat.
An excellent knock by the spear, bringing the Ahmads back into the game. 67 for 1 off 11.5 overs.
Jaden Joseph is on 23 of 32 deliveries, and Batu Singh is on 33 of 22 deliveries.
And really impressed by the skip of the Ahmad team, Jaden Joseph. On strike now, and pushes the ball for a single. What a neat shot, and
it's a
quickly get back for 2. Playing the anchor role here tonight for the Ahmads. A responsible innings by Jaden Joseph. And the base Buffaloes seem to be in a bit of a mix-up now, a bit just on the field, and they really have to try and buy a wicket. 69 for 1, 56 runs of 48 balls.
That brings the end to an expensive over there. 15 runs coming off that over. So certainly the required run rate has depleted. They are just still slightly above the run rate at which the Buffaloes were at.
And the big advantage by the Ahmads are the wickets in hand. At this stage, the Buffaloes would have lost 4 wickets already. Ahmads just 1. And look at that Manhattan. A construction site there, where the Ahmads are constructing their Manhattan, their own Manhattan. What an exciting game here. And is that a change of bowling?
Yes, it is a change of bowling. Sheldon Prasad comes into the attack for the base Buffaloes. Well, they needed to change something there.
Definitely, and they're taking the advice from the coaching staff to slow it up, to bring on a spinner. Can he do it?
That one is cut away.
What a shot there to greet this bowler, and it's cut away for 4. What a shot, an exquisite square cut, beautifully executed at the Exchange Sports Club.
Batu Singh is certainly in fine form tonight, Mr. Mark. Just showing his class. As you can see from the replay, that's an excellent shot. Just going back on the back foot and elegantly cutting it away for 4 more. Just beating the fielder on the inside circle.
Welcome, Sheldon Prasad.
Sheldon Prasad continues.
What a shot there!
Big one!
Over mid-over for 6. And Batu Singh takes the attack now to the base Buffaloes. And our cameraman, Aviation 2007, has to do some aviation work tonight with all these airborne balls. Very experienced plane spotter coming in handy for this camera work tonight. Balls being hit all over the ground here tonight.
As you can see by the replay, just swinging it, swinging his arms fully, and it's getting good connection on that one, and it's clearing the boundary on that occasion is Batu Singh.
And it's 46 or 46 balls, a run a ball. What a contest here in this Novel Sports T20 competition, and kudos to the Exchange Sports Club for an immaculate pitch here, providing much excitement to the viewers in the stands and online.
And as you can see from the worm, the AJ Academy are a good distance ahead of the Buffaloes at this rate, and certainly they would want to continue this fine form they have been in especially Mr. Batu Singh. As you can see here from the batting statistics, Jaden Joseph and Darius Batu Singh are still in the middle. Jaden Joseph is on 25 of 33 deliveries, and Batu Singh is on 43 from 24 deliveries, only 7 away from his half century. He certainly would want to see that through. And a quick look at the partnership so far. That's amazing. It's a 63-run partnership between Joseph and Batu Singh. Certainly they have batted together on many occasions to have the communication between them, because we are seeing some excellent running between the wickets along with the power hitting. As you can see from the bowling statistics, we have Nanan bowling all 4 overs, going for 24 runs. Gobin bowling 2, only going for 7 runs. Isiawan bowling 3, going for 5 runs. Nandlal bowling 1 over, going for 9 runs. Bisundat bowling 2 overs, going for 23 runs. And Prasad only bowling 2 balls thus far and going for 10 runs. I think that was a lost ball there, Mr. Mark.
Another lost ball. They've lost so many balls here in this competition. Good demonstration of attacking and aggressive bowling, aggressive batting, I must say. A keen contest.
This is a change of keeper. Apparently the keeper is going to... The new keeper is Sachin Nanlal here. Prasad continues. And that was elegantly guided down to the 3rd man region for just a single by Batu Singh. As he moves on to 44 of 25 deliveries.
And everyone in the commentary booth are standing in anticipation for the results of this game. 12.3 overs completed. And very, very sensible cricket there by the captain, leading from the front and easily picking up the singles to put Batu Singh on strike, playing a very important anchor role. Jaden Joseph, 25 runs of 33 balls. Batu Singh, the aggressor, 44 of 25 balls. Sheldon Prasad into Batu Singh, and he hits it up in there. It goes out to the field. Aryan Nanan completes a brilliant catch. A brilliant catch there, running in from the boundary to get rid of Batu Singh.
And you can see how happy the base Buffaloes are to get rid of the dangerous Batu Singh. Certainly a celebration to see.
44 runs of 43 balls.
An excellent knock from this young man. He certainly will be disappointed to walk back into the pavilion. Just a bit of camaraderie on the field. As you can see the replay of that catch. The fielder having to do a good amount of work there. The ball is hit up into the air. The fielder running from the boundary and completing the catch on that occasion.
And the fast bowler Samson makes his way out.
Cristiano Samson, the incoming batsman.
So Batu Singh bringing some hope to the Ahmads with that knock. A brilliant knock there. And And Samson comes into the strike to join his skipper. Needs to keep the run rate going, slightly ahead at this point. But if we remember, the base Buffaloes really took the attack to the Ahmads.
So the equation is still almost a run a ball, just one more run required per ball.
Sheldon Prasad into Samson. And looks a miss, a wide ball. So they get a run for that and another opportunity. Let's see what role Samson is going to play in the Ahmad's batting lineup. And he's asking for the wide again. 2 runs.
Now the base Buffaloes will want to be careful here on this occasion. They won't want to be giving away extra runs.
42 from 43 balls.
And a quick single is completed there.
And a very tense game here. The intensity of both teams rising at this point.
And that brings the end of the 13th over. The score is 84 for the loss of 2 wickets. A bit of an expensive over there for Prasad, but he has taken the important wicket of Batu Singh.
Definitely a very, very good breakthrough there. Batu Singh was the one who changed the game for the Ahmads, putting them into an extremely good position.
You can see Batu Singh just going for 44 of 26 deliveries. The single of the last ball there brings Cristiano Samson to strike, and Kiefer Kisiawan will be bowling to him.
So a very nice Manhattan there. Ahmad's ahead. Can they keep it up?
Oh, what a shot there from Samson.
An excellent shot. 4 runs to backward square leg. Deep backward square. And definitely we've seen the intention of Samson now.
As we replay that shot there. Just goes on the back foot and pulls it up and over the infielder for 4 more. Kisiawan continues.
And a fast one there by Kisiawan, almost yokes him. And the run rate is in favor of the Ahmads now. 37 runs of 40 deliveries. Let's hope they not get
with
complacent.
8 wickets in hand as well.
Definitely, I think that's a change in factor here. The amount of wickets and about 7 overs remaining. And the skipper asking Samson to come out and bat. And definitely one of them will have to take the attack to keep the run rate going.
Jaden Joseph, the captain, just giving Samson a few words of maybe encouragement, advice to play Kiefer Kisiawan out, as this is Kisiawan's final over in a spell.
And Kiefer Kisiawan just staying there to the batsman. I think they just probably want to see him out.
I mean, that will be the smart decision there, just to see him out, because he only has 1 legal delivery left for his spell. So I think that's a plan.
Oh, and he's out. Samson is out, run out. A very, very risky run there, and a very good pickup by the fielder, and good work at the stumps. I'd definitely be disappointed with that judgment call to go for that run. Seemed to be set to play the aggressive role as well. So looking at a formula, 37 runs of 36 balls. A run a ball. Exciting cricket tonight here at the Exchange Estate Sports Club in this Novel Sports T20 competition.
And the incoming batsman there looks to be
Ahmad Pittiman.
Ahmad Pittiman. I wonder how he's feeling with that foot, Mr. Mark.
Yeah, I think he looks like he's walking well, but I think his knowing the intention and the necessity of him going out there, he's a very good batsman and definitely is needed now to keep that run rate going and even to walk the ball. He has the ability to do both, together with Jaden Joseph anchor in this innings. But at some point, Jaden may have to take the attack to the base Buffaloes with the amount of time he spent out in the middle, having a good look at all the bowlers so far. And the AJ Ahmads need to keep pushing on. 37 runs from 36 balls.
Ganesh Gobind comes back into the attack, but from the other end, the northern end, a quick single taken there. Oh, and there was no backing up of the bowler.
Oh my
and
goodness,
again,
and overthrows for 4. A bit of scrappy cricket here by the base Buffaloes, and not what you want at this stage in the game.
certainly the pressure is being applied on them, and it seems as if the pressure is taking a toll on them, Mr. Mark.
Yeah, I think that at this stage the base just sort of collected the ball and just held it.
Yeah.
They would have just gotten one and that would have been at the end of it. Now they are conceded so many runs from that ball. 31 runs to win off 35 balls.
6 runs off that overthrow there. As you can see, the players are a bit disappointed by the outcome of that ball.
And what a tense game here. 31 runs of 35 balls. 94 for 3. The Armads starting off on the back foot but pushing ahead. Pittiman on strike. Ganesh Gobind into bowl and turns it to Gisiawan. No runs.
Gobind continues. And that's a really good running between the wicket there. A quick single is taken. That single brings the captain, Jaden Joseph, on strike.
3 more legal deliveries in this over.
Good stop there by the bowler.
And I can see the maturity there from Jaden Joseph. He's not panicking. He knows exactly the stage of the game. And he's cautiously looking at Sheldon Prasad. Sheldon is bowling pretty good. Sorry, Ganesh Gobind, that is. He's bowling pretty good during this stage. And he knows Pittiman will be there to support him. Very good batting there. Good push out to
Some nice
wide
work
mid-off.
on the boundary there by the fielder to come across and cut the ball off from the boundary.
And 9 runs in that over. A very good over, thanks to the base Buffaloes.
So 5 more overs of plays left, and in those 5 overs, the AJ Academy only need to get 28 of 2 deliveries. Here we can see Jaden Joseph and Ahmad Pittiman just having a bit of a conversation in the middle of the field. And the captain, I believe, is bringing himself onto that sack, Roberto Badri.
So they've turned to spin, trying to slow down the pace of the ball, hoping that strategy can work. There's still many bowlers that the Buffaloes haven't tried as yet. And Roberto Badri putting the pressure on himself as the captain to try and take the game back in control. Pittiman. Both Pittiman and Badri are schoolmates, I believe.
Yes, they are, Mr. Mark.
So they would know one another pretty well. So Badri probably knows something about Pittiman.
Or Pittiman knows something about Badri.
So it's going to be an interesting contest here. Jaden Joseph still there. An excellent knock by him, and I must commend him for his captaincy and his leadership throughout this tournament. Badri now into Pittiman. And tries to punch it away, but the ball chokes him, unable to get it off. And Pittiman goes the aerial route, a fielder under the ball, unable to complete the catch.
I think the ball just dropped between the 2 fielders on that occasion. So a bit of luck is on Ahmed's Pittiman side today.
It would have been a difficult catch. That ball would have gone up probably past the lights and returning back down to earth, right in line with the bulbs, with the lights here at the Exchange Sports Club. "27 runs of 28 balls. A couple boundaries can change the game, or a couple wickets can change the game. Let's see who will it be. The base playing unbeaten. The Buffaloes playing unbeaten in this tournament so far. Armads just losing 1 game against the Buffaloes. So they'll be looking to redeem themselves in the semi-final encounter. And he'll be getting a wide there. Welcome wide. Badri again to Jaden Joseph. Jaden just watches the ball. He's probably realizing that Badri is no easy bowler. He's really taking it to the batsman, putting the pressure on them, and good decision. They're coming on. Already finding a batsman skying the ball and then 2 dot balls. Quick single again. And we hear the chants from the crowd saying good running.
And that brings up the 100 runs for the AJ Academy Ahmads.
So definitely they're a bit ahead in this contest. 100 runs for 3 wickets in 15.4 overs. So they have the wickets in hand. Just have to keep the score ticking over. And Pittiman misses again.
One legal delivery left.
Hits it down to mid-off again. And just a single there.
that was 4 runs of Badri's first over.
24 runs needed by the Ahmads. 24 deliveries. What an exciting game. Tell your friends online, log into the live, and let us know who you're predicting. A few quick wickets can definitely change the game. And that Manhattan, it's almost matching. So a critical stage now. Can the Ahmads continue the pressure? Or can the base Buffaloes turn on some more pressure? Definitely a couple wickets here can help. Jaden Joseph looks as if he'll be sticking around till the end, playing an important captain's knock. An excellent leadership knock here by Jaden Joseph. 29 runs of 39 balls. Batu Singh 44 of 26 balls. A possible match-winning innings there by Batu Singh. And Samson started well but was unfortunately run out by some good feeling by the Buffaloes. So a bit of advice there, a bit of instructions coming out to the batsmen. The bowlers, and who looks like the best bowler there at this point for the Buffaloes?
Certainly Mr. Kisiawan, bowling 4 overs for just 9 runs with just a 2.25 runs per over.
So
Ganesh Govind comes back into the attack.
And I think Pittyman needs to recalibrate his shot. I think at this point he's missing too many balls. Probably worth it just playing a bit easy and pushing it through the gaps. Rotating the strike. And again just edges the ball. Can't swing at everything. Needs to just get some sensible run. There are lots of gaps around the field. Jaden Joseph on strike now. So he's going to try and pierce the gaps. 23 runs of 22 balls. Neck and neck at this point.
Ganesh goes in. That's a play and a miss there from Jaden Joseph. Ganesh is certainly handling the pressure well on this occasion, being consistent with his line and lengths.
Yes, I think he's every ball he's bowled, he's gotten better. So using the various, and Jaden Joseph swinging away there, hit a deep mid wicket, and they should settle for 1. Brings Pittyman on strike, and a fumble there by the keeper allows them to take 2.
Excellent running between this pair here.
And you can see the speed in the batsmen. And for the viewers looking on, a very excellent display of batting with the captain. What a shot there for 6! Into Roystonia, over the stands. 6 runs to the captain.
That's a massive hit there from Jaden Joseph. Just picking up that delivery and sending it up and over.
I think Jaden Joseph has enough. Too much tension, and that definitely releases some tension.
Is that another new ball that has been sent out tonight?
I'm not sure at this stage of the game. What a shot there by Jaden Joseph. Lifts it high over mid wicket, over the stands and out of the ground.
Just some advice going in from the coach.
So the Armads almost want to celebrate. 15 runs from 19 balls. Wickets desperately needed here by the Buffaloes. And Jaden Joseph on strike. playing sensibly. A single, a neat single there through covers. Very impressed with this young man. 37 runs of 42 balls. So welcome all the viewers online locked onto the stream. Definitely a good time to log in. 14 runs to win of 18 balls. T20 cricket at its best here in Exchange Couva, the Novel Sports Exchange T20 16 and under tournament, the inaugural 2023 version. What an exciting game here. Definitely the quality of a final and semi-final that we want to see in cricket, and youth cricket especially.
As you can see, a discussion is taking place in the middle there as what should they do? What do you think they should do, Mr. Mark?
I think they really need to bowl straight and hard at the wicket. Straight and hard, Yorkers, they need to go brave. Let the batsman make the mistake at this stage. But it only takes a couple boundaries. It's already in the fame of the Ahmads. They really have to try and stifle these batsmen. I see Oshan Goben taking the ball. I don't know if that's the right change they want at this stage. Let's see if he can prove us wrong. He's a very quick bowler and the ball will can easily get to the boundary. But the batsmen would have been able to help themselves to the spin bowlers. So maybe a good change to bring on Oshan, a very experienced cricketer as well.
Is he bowling medium pace or spin?
Medium pace. He usually bowls a stiff medium pace, and I think that actually is a good idea. Just get it into the block hole. Jayden Joseph, the captain, taking us through to the end. 14 runs required. 3 sixes. Do you think we'll see it?
That one was just in back bowler. No run on that occasion. A dot ball.
Oshan Goben has to do some magic. Needs something special. A wicket would make this match interesting. Jayden swings around and misses. Seem to be bowling some sort of fast leg break, is that correct? Some stiff medium pace.
That's a play and a miss there. Was that an edge that ran down to the third man? And some excellent running there. An appeal. Let's give a not out and they take another run. Wow, I'm really impressed there by the running of these AJ Academy Ahmads.
You know,
they are very alert on the field.
The Armads, it's an abbreviation from armadillos, and they're really covering the ground quickly, running like some armadillos out there on the field, living up to their name and the legacy of the armadillos. So the Ahmads, very, very good running here, alert, not letting them, not dropping their guard at all.
Only 11 runs required of 15 deliveries, less than a run a ball.
And I think definitely Jayden Joseph deserves a 50. An excellent knock by him, and I think the entire AJ Academy Ahmad's family will be proud of him, proud of their skipper for what he has done tonight. But it's not over yet. Can't rule out base Buffaloes. 17.3 overs gone. Can they hold on? A couple wickets could change the game, and we've seen this tournament. Oshan Goben runs in right arm around to Pittyman. And again, Pittyman plays and misses. He's struggling out there, I think, at this point. And not sure if he's able to really up to the task. Just needs to get the ball and give the strike to Jaden Joseph, or Ocean just has 2 more balls. You can just bat it out. Play it safe. Don't want to take any risky chances against Ocean. Ocean, a very experienced bowler. And he's bowled! Pittyman is bowled by Ocean Gobin. Adding some excitement to this competition. An unnecessary shot there by Ahmad Pittyman. Just needed to get the single and get Jaden Joseph on strike. So 11 runs needed of 13 balls.
And the new batsman walking in there is Jedediah Mohammed, joining his skipper. And this is a replay. Pittyman is looking for a big shot and getting bowled on that occasion. And we can see Ramcharan, I believe, taking back the gloves to go behind the stumps.
And we have a viewer, Carmen Jagannath, supporting AJ, saying that they will win this game. The formulas are definitely in favor of the AJ Academy, Armads, but base Buffaloes just got a wicket.
Well, Mr. Mark, if you look at the worm, it's about the same rate at which the base Buffaloes were at.
Yes, it is slightly ahead by the Ahmads. Again, a wicket is needed at this point just to give a little more hope to the Buffaloes. What an exciting end. And Ocean Gobin,
just
one more legal delivery in this over. And it's very tense here. The pavilion has gone silent with that wicket. The commentary booth is tense. No music is playing at this point. Everybody just looking on.
The new batsman is facing up against Ocean Gobin.
And he sends him! And the batsman, they're very upset with the call by the umpire, but in this game, the umpire's decision, he has to walk. He has to walk.
Israel Gonzalez, the new batsman, making his way into the crease, the wicket keeper of the AJ Academy Ahmad's team. He certainly would want to see this through.
11 runs from 12 balls. So it's slightly in favor of the Ahmads. Runs in 2 overs. But with the quick wickets, definitely going to have them back.
As you can see, the dismissal of Jedediah Mohammed, sorry. Not happy with that call from the umpire at all. And you can see the base Buffaloes are very elated. Just giving them some energy back into the field. And that was 2 wickets in 2 balls there for Ocean Gobin. So in the beginning ball of the next over, he'll be on a hat-trick.
So Jaden Joseph is still there. I think he needs to take this game for the Ahmads. Wickets seem to be falling on the other end now. And Buffaloes will be pumped for these last 2 overs.
A lot of advice is being sent out there for both the fielding team and the batters in the middle.
So the game isn't over till the final ball. Captain versus captain. Roberto Badri.
Switching sides.
Oh my goodness, it's a 6 over the ground into Roystonia. Over the stands.
That one is another massive blow from Jaden Joseph. That moves him on to 47 deliveries. And more importantly, they only require 5 more to win.
5 runs to win off 11 balls. What an exciting game. Right here at the Novel Sports Exchange T20 competition. The semi-final game, Ahmad versus the Buffaloes. Roberto Badri, the youngster from base Buffaloes, bowling against his fellow captain, Jaden Joseph, looking to finish this game. And hits it again. And crashing into the stands for 6. And Armads have won the game.
And that's the 50 there for Jaden Joseph. Bringing it up with a hero maximum.
And what a finish there by the Ahmads, by the captain, getting his 50 in the end. 53 runs of 48 balls. And the fight next week. What an exciting game today. Excellent effort by the base buff, but very, very, very well played by the Armads. Jaden Joseph, the man of the match, definitely for his innings, for his captaincy, and for his catching in the field early on in the evening.
And this is the winning shot here from Jaden Joseph. Just hitting it over the mid-wicket region.
And definitely would like to congratulate both teams for an exciting game here. It's as if it was a final, and the AJ Armads are celebrating as if it's the final, having beaten an unbeaten team. And definitely an exciting game. I want to congratulate the players, the teams, the management staff of these two teams for a well put together game and a very, very keen contest. All the elements of a memorable semi-final here at the Novel Sports Exchange T20 tournament. Thanks to all the viewers locked on the live stream. Amazing effort by these players. So, just watch it. So, all the celebrations now. The base Buffaloes will be a little bit disappointed. But what an exciting game. Even the commentary booth were on their toes. Excellent effort here. I want to congratulate the Armads on a phenomenal victory. And well done to the base Buffaloes for their efforts. They'll be extremely happy with this performance here tonight. And special congratulations to the skipper, Jaden Joseph, leading from the front, taking 2 very good catches in the early on, and what a magnificent knock here tonight.
Certainly a captain's knock from this young man. And here we can see the bowling stats of the base Buffaloes. Here we can see the match summary. Jaden Joseph top scoring with 53 runs of 48 deliveries. Darius Batusing not too far behind with 44 runs of 26 deliveries. Ahmad Petiman scored 10 runs of 11 deliveries. And Ronaldo Mohammed with 8 runs of 18 deliveries. For the base Buffaloes bowling attack, Oshan Gobin bowling 1 over for 2 wickets and 3 runs. Prasad bowling 1 over as well for 1 wicket and 15 runs. Gisiawan bowling 4 overs for 9 runs. And Nandlal bowling 1 over for 9 runs.
So again, congratulations to both teams on this entertaining game here at the Exchange Estate Sports Club in this Novel Sports T20 tournament. And we can see the fans here in the pavilion packing up to go home. And definitely a very memorable game for the night, the semi-final, and putting in position the AJ Armads up against the Perseverance Lions next week in the final of this exciting tournament. And once again, want to congratulate all the teams and want to thank all the viewers online on the live stream for joining us here at Novel Sports for this live stream. And definitely stay tuned to our channel over the coming week. We'll be posting updates for the final and we'll be bringing it live as well. So congratulations to both teams, and on behalf of the Novel Sports stream team, the commentary team here at Exchange Sports Club, we will be signing off tonight and wishing everybody a good night and a safe return home until next time. Thank you.